Okay. So what do we have? We've got Malay versus Turks on Arabia. You say Malay is way better here? Well, what? I actually don't think so. Because you're forgetting the fact that Turks have very nice cav archers. And that's very good. Turks also has siege ram, which can be quite nice. Of course, Malay has the trashmen, but still, just don't get to that point. Also, the trashmen probably lose to Hussar. Well, maybe not exactly, but I mean, actually, no, they probably do beat them in straight up engagements, but you never take a fight equal value. You just always overrun the infantry. If he sends like 10 infantry to raid, you send 20 Hussar to deal with it. So fine. But yeah, of course, Malay eco is way better. So it's going to be up to Bad Koala to actually do damage here throughout the game as the Turks. But having good CA is pretty good. You can do damage with that. Malay should go like 4 men at arms with archers. I agree. Yeah, that would be really good. Turks doesn't really want to play towards skirms too much because they don't have elite skirm. They're the only civ in the game that doesn't have elite skirm. They're the only civ that can't participate really in the skirm meta. They can for a little while, but it's not going to be great if they amass too many skirms. Just think Malay are top tier civ with the eco and the time. They really are. They definitely are. Malay might be too strong too. They should probably remove the free infantry armor. People just weren't really picking Malay for a while because they were so weird. So they had a really low pick rate, kind of low win rate because they're awkward to play. But once people figured it out, then yeah, Malay just way too strong. Also, Malay were bugged for a few months one time where their age up bonus didn't work properly. They went up to like 166% feudal age research, and then they finally went up. And it took the devs like 2 months to fix. So Malay was just not really a civ during that time. All right. Cubans are still bugged. They could do a second TC in Rams and feudal. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Bad Koala attempting the double push here. Couldn't quite get it off. It looks like Ming's already finished all of the food, the deer push. Actually, yeah, Bad Koala is really slow at pushing these deer. Really slow here. Okay, but anyways, let's take a look at the maps. So we've got forward gold for Ming. We've got forward gold for Bad Koala. Secondary and tertiary golds are also kind of forward on this side, whereas they're both sort of in the back for Ming. So you can say Ming's map is a little bit better. Wood lines are about the same. A couple of wood lines in the back. Now, Bad Koala is a little more into the corner, so he can maybe wall a little bit easier, especially towards the later stages of the game, which will be good for Turks, actually. Okay. And we're seeing a single villager on gold here. This is very strange. Bad Koala also did a weird opening last game, too. It's like, I don't really understand what he's doing, actually. This is just basic men-at-arms play from Malay. Actually, wait. Oh, Ming forgot to take that 10 gold. It's maybe just 2 militia, then. It's 2 militia and then go. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really be men-at-arms now without the extra gold, but it's fine. Just 2 militia will do the job. 2 militia will definitely do the job. All right. So it's going to be defensive archers from Bad Koala and full walls from the Malay pair, but that's fine because Malay just needs to not take damage. And with the extra villagers that they get from being Malay, it's going to be completely fine. Militia coming in, but where's the scout to block? Scout's a little out of position, but this barracks is going to get denied. The bad koala is in trouble. That's going to be one vil probably. Let's see the micro. Sick micro. Not quite, not quite. Nah. Oh my god, he's actually going to go for it? That's crazy. All right. But the barracks, oh wait, no, the range is denied, so basically, where's the follow-up? Where's the follow? There's no range on this side, though. Wait a sec. The quick wall. Yeah, you gotta know your opponent's gonna go for that quick wall. Oh! So close. Blue Scout froze in fear there for a second, then couldn't quite get the vil. All right. So, if Ming had a range instantly up, then this never goes up. Imagine a forward range here. There would already be 2 archers on this, and this would never be up. And the game would be over. But yeah, actually Ming just going for Ecotech. No, wait, no, wait. Actually, what happened here? Just not enough food. Actually, this is kind of a disaster for our Malay player. What happened? Why is there not enough food? Probably not enough berries early, right? Like, I bet we just took berries way too late. Okay, this was kind of a fail build, actually. Yeah, waiting until this long to take berries means you just have no food. Ay. All right, I mean, skipping horse collar is not great. For the Turks player, maybe it makes sense because he actually needs to do damage, but as Malay, if you're gonna chill boom, get horse collar. But it was just too late to berries, and that's why there was no food for horse collar. All right. Also making a spearman probably also ate up all the food. Yeah, these will do nothing now. This is pressure. Skirms will maybe be able to push this back, but not exactly. Three archers is pretty scary with fletching. This is gonna be in, potentially. Although it doesn't really matter because just the walls are good. Probably one more house right here, right? Or is he gonna dive? Probably a house here, too, just in case. Just in case. But looks like Bad Koala is not gonna dive. Just 1 damage per hit on the scout. You just keep whittling it down. It's pretty good. Maybe a tower needs to come up. Ming with way less idle TC. Bad Koala is just not playing well right now, actually. Like, look at the idle TC this game and last game. But the pressure is real. The pressure is actually real. This is fletching for both players, and our Turk player is up. Yeah, this tower needs to go down for sure, but it's kind of late. I think Ming is maybe going to get destroyed here by the crossbowman timing. Uh-oh. 1 vil down. Yow. Sketchy. Armor forcing... Oh, man, yeah. Ming messed up the economy so bad. Just going a little bit late to berries and then just getting the farms down way too late. And yeah, our Turks player just able to get up, probably utilizing the market a little bit. Looks like there was a little bit of market use here. But, oh no, he's gonna lose his crossbowman timing because all the half the archers are gone. Disaster. He sold his soul to get up so that he could hit crossbowman timing, and then he loses all of his archers before they become crossbowmen. Ay. All right, well, Ming is in an insane position now. And Malay is okay to be up later because they're not even up that much later. Disaster. Wait, was there a 1 gold issued before clicking up? Anyways. Why do his skirms hit every shot? What is he doing? He's just shooting and then moving right away. That's just how you micro. You shoot and then you move right away so that your guys aren't standing for very long. And also, projectiles in this game have a little bit of physics built in. So if you're running directly away from the opponent, then the projectiles will hit if you're just running directly, like straight. If you run at an angle, then the projectiles won't hit. But also, you're not going in a straight line to safety, so it's kind of... Then the opponent can kind of cut you off as well, so... It's kind of... It's hard to get away on high level. But here come the CA. Yep, CA with mangonels will deal with the skirms, and also Turks just have good gold mining, so they can just make this play work. Like, dying? Archers doing the job. Forcing these villagers back, and then actually he's gonna move because he knows the skirms are gonna come. Maybe he's gonna run off to the side. I don't know. He just put his guys here for some reason. Anyways, it's fine. Oh, and actually there's some light cav in the army with the free armor. Could be very good. If you get +1 armor, then with 4 pierce armor, you only take 1 damage per hit from skirms. Just with a single armor upgrade investment would be very good. Bloodline's coming in, yeah, sure. These guys doing something. In terms of TCs, no TCs for our Turk player. He's going to go for mangonels. This is kind of in the back, though. Maybe it would have been better forward. Oh, that is a sketchy TC. Because I think we're going to see a siege push coming in here. It's kind of awkward to siege push from, like, Siege Workshop from across the map, though. That's, like, almost the furthest distance you can really go. If it was over here, it would be decent. You micro against gunpowder, same way as archer micro. Well, anti-gunpowder. I mean, yeah, you just walk to the sides so they don't shoot you, and then you just shoot them. Depends what unit you have. Okay. Whoa, they're in. He's gonna go in. He wants to get some damage done. Haha, can't even kill her. Yeah, with no ballistics, you have to get really close for CA to do anything if you don't have ballistics. All right, mangonels in the queue. But yeah, they're spawning up here. Like, it's gonna take a while to get forward, and this Malay economy is getting a little bit scary. Okay, making a house here. Just basically just to run away from the cav archers. Not necessarily because the house needed to come down, but it's more of just, you gotta get your vills doing something. And also, when you get your vills to build stuff, the pathing is better. Because, I don't know, reasons. They just tend to path better when you tell them to build. They go in a straight line. Okay, there's ballistics for red, so all these CA will get cleaned up. Every single one will get cleaned up here. Yeah. You just want to offset your shots. You want to have, like, a few of them shooting. Okay, actually, yeah. Ming not really microing properly here. And Bad Koala with the insane micro, actually. Look at this. He messed up right at the end there just because of the edge. Ooh, okay, 1 gets out. Thanks, Will Marango. Okay, second TC coming down, but let's see the siege push. Siege push is going to be coming in. But the eco difference is real. But this is a very good place to siege push from, this hill. So, there's still a chance for Bad Koala here. Ming definitely with the advantage. But there's a chance. Okay, these spears. Ooh. There's no armor investment on the light cav yet, so that's going to be dying to skirms, most likely. Maybe. But yeah, the mangonels are just coming in so late, like they have to go across the map. Maybe a second siege workshop needs to come down. Because this siege push has to be successful. With 2 TCs, the eco is not going to be going super smooth against 3 TCs. And yeah. But I see this doing damage, though. This TC will go down, right? Really depends on what this red mangonel can accomplish once it comes out. This army's still a little scary. Oof. Okay. Yeah, see, CA are scary against mangonels because mangonels only have 6 pierce armor and CA do 8 damage. So you do 2 damage per hit with the CA against mangonels. Wow, first red mangonel going down instantly. Okay, this is looking really good for Bad Koala now. This is walled. There's no way to get in with the trash army. Oh boy, here goes the Vils. The Vils are gonna just get picked off. No ballistics for our blue player though, so not gonna get as many as he could have, but that's fine. CA or crossbowman gonna go down? Wait, Ming is getting absolutely dominated now. If this, yeah, there's gonna be another Mangonel. Oh, but actually, all of the CA kind of just going down to this tower. This tower ended up being insane. But yeah, now it's 2 TC versus 2 TC, but except that blue has map control. Of course, the villager difference is real. Okay. And just time to pivot to this side. All right. So he knows that there's another gold over here. And he might try and go in here, but also just going directly here can be good. Malay, not on gold, or didn't have anything on gold before, but the army is just full trash anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I would love to see Bad Koala get ballistics, though. None. Yeah, see, without ballistics, you really hit nothing. Just end up losing everything. Okay, that barracks will go down. Actually, you know what he should have done is targeted the blacksmith, or between the barracks and the blacksmith here. Although then you have to get a little more forward, and then you might lose your mangonels to an enemy mangonel, so maybe not the greatest, but you can increase your DPS that way. Yeah, without ballistics, he's gonna get maybe one. With ballistics, he gets like 3 here, for sure. He will not even get another one. Oh, no, he did. Wait, what? He still gets 3, okay. Ah, all right. Never mind. He could have had 5 with ballistics. Okay. Yeah, this is actually done a lot. Okay. Let's go. This mangonel is gonna be free. Nice dive there. Oh, that was a shift Q bug. He shot it and then shift Q'd his army back, but one guy always stays and chills when you use shift Q on this patch. So yeah, shift Q just doesn't really work. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Malay needs to spend the wood. With 1K wood in the bank, I expect to see a bunch of farms coming around this TC right now. Or here. Yeah, there it is. Even more. Ming needs to get a little bit more. Ming's mistake here is not pushing with Chonk. Dude, Chonker's gonna die to CA. Can't push with Chonkers. Doesn't work. A big castle gonna come in here. A big mangonel shot, which didn't actually kill the mangonel. Ooh. Okay. I don't like this castle though. I really don't like this castle. What is it even gonna do? Unless it's actually just like here. What is it gonna do? Here is okay. Well, is it gonna be an attack round? Can you imagine an attack round on this mangonel on this foundation? He knows the villagers are coming in. He might get it down. Ah, he wasn't paying attention. It won't go down if you just right click. You have to actually attack ground before they tap it. Then you can kill it. But you will, actually this is gonna go up now. This could have been the game over for blue, but actually it's, castle could be pretty good. It's worth it to dive this. There we go. Even losing half the CA just to get that was kind of necessary. So this castle needed to go up. No ballistics, so actually stuff's not dying. Sick push, and we've got, oh, I totally missed this. Here, we can go back with the power of science. We can go and see what these skirms actually did here. All right. It's still open here. It's kind of funny. All right, they ended up just dying to the TC eventually. All right. All right. So, Mangonel's going to be hitting the TC, and that just makes it very awkward for Ming. Denying this gold is still active, though. In this situation, you can sometimes make like a tower or something on the gold. Let's see it, let's see it. One down. I guess Bad Koala doesn't really care too much, though, because the TC is still gonna get killed by the castle. Actually, repairing this TC is that even good? I don't know, that's a lot of wood. I actually don't think that that's good. I would love to know the stats on how much resource is being spent repairing the TC, because the TC is just insanely expensive to repair. It's 4 times more expensive than other buildings to repair. So, yeah, it's really not the greatest. Okay, but it's because he wanted to get a castle here. All right, makes sense. It was just a delay. Not about the eco. And Malay is up. Now, Turks will have free chemistry on up. So, yeah, this position is going to get taken out. But Turks will instantly be able to make bombard cannons as soon as he's up. And that's going to be a pretty big thing. This castle actually ranges the mangonel, maybe? I don't know. Is he over the line? I think he's over the line. Yeah, he is. All right. Turk win this? I don't know. It's gonna be a good matchup. Turks with the heavy CA is gonna be very hard for Malay to deal with, though. Malay only can make crossbowmen against that. Still no ballistics. He's getting Sipahi before ballistics. Does he just not know? Ballistics, my dude. Where's your university? He's got the university. He just forgot. He has a university for nothing. He just forgot. 100%. Because Turks don't even need the university for chemistry anyways. Okay, where are the siege workshops? That could be a bombard cannon. That could be a bombard cannon. But building a bombard cannon on the front? I don't know. Let's see if he does it. Bracer. Bombard in the back. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, he's going to try and defend this. More CA in the queue. But yeah, without ballistics, though. He will notice it soon. Once he takes a fight here, he'll realize that he doesn't have ballistics. Like, yeah, these shots, that first shot, he should have realized there's no ballistics. He's kind of microing a little bit closer because I think he knows he doesn't have it. No, he must know. He must know now. Those are some horrible misses. I don't know. He's not really acting like he doesn't realize, or he's not acting like he doesn't have ballistics accidentally. He's just not getting it. How's the relics? Neither player caring for relics this game. Okay. In this situation, I pretty much always have masonry these days too. Turks has masonry. They even have architecture. Architecture. They have all of the defensive upgrades. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Why did he think this is better? Is this really better? I guess if he puts it there, it doesn't quite cover this as much. This covers this whole attack path, and then maybe you can wall this. Maybe it is better. Because it's not like, he doesn't need this hill. This is still a high ground against every other hill in this area, so it makes sense. But 2 bomber cannons is going to shut this down, though. 2 bomber cannons, and Malay cannot push. Actually, yeah. Look at the DPS on these, with these CA here. It's maybe not worth it, though. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone for that. I mean, maybe he realized. Okay, now ballistics is in. And now Malay is actually kind of in a rough spot. Wow. Look at this guy. He puts the stone walls here. Ay. Why 0 arm for Turk? Because ideally you just aren't taking hits. Hussar cooks, yeah. Bothered me for their level. The blue didn't even try to take relics. Yeah, I think, obviously, maybe in a tournament, people are going to be gaming a little harder, but yeah, taking the relics would have been really good. All right, yeah, and, well, Malay's eco is not doing so hot, and that's sort of their main thing that makes them good, is having a good eco. So if their eco is just worse than yours, suddenly they're feeling kind of weak. And actually, well, a lot of CA going down, though. The skirm's doing the job. Arb's sort of doing the job. I think this is going to be very hard for our Malay player now. Relics are going to be very important, actually. Both players need to be taking them, because this is a fairly even matchup, I think. Relics are sometimes bothersome. I mean, yeah, it feels like it's not that big of a deal. It's like 1 vil on gold, but it really adds up. They really are so good. Okay, now Turks have 100 HP on their bombard cannons instead of 80. So they are a little bit more tanky, which is quite strong. It's a little harder to take them out. And this one bomber cannon, oh, it's gonna ruin our Malay player's day. You can't even hit it. Gotta dive it under the castle with the arb or something. Oh yeah, all these trebs are gonna get wrecked here. Still good vill count for both players though. Still no relics for either player though. Elephants? Nobody has eco for elephants here. Nobody. 33 on food? Never gonna happen. Just full arb. Elephants lose to CA, so making a unit that just loses to your opponent's unit is just bad. It just needs to be full arb here. Oh, just getting wheelbarrow now. Oof. Getting forging? Oof, not really the play. Like, yeah, Malay player needs to fix the eco. But it's gonna be too little too late here. The Hussars, once they have actual good upgrades, they're gonna be dominating. Just going for the CA picks, yeah, makes sense. Try and pick off as many CA as you can with this army, because the army's gonna die anyways. Yep. But, I mean, if there was final armor on Turks and Parthian tactics, then even the arbs aren't gonna be enough. Yeah, this game is over now. Our Turks player is just too far ahead. Malay needed to be in a good position early imp and then push. So actually, Turks kind of crazy. I think I said it at the start of the game. Like, Turks is... They struggle in the early, mid-game. But if you can get past that point, they're so good. They're absolutely insane. Oh, looks like some misclicked skirm. Dude, he's saving his skirm. He needs to give these skirms up. These skirms are useless population. Are they going to accomplish anything? They killed an elite skirm. What? They actually accomplished something. They're baiting the pike. He's baiting the pike. He's going hard. He just, oh my god, that one skirmisher. He forced the kill on the 3 pikemen. He probably made it so the Mangonel was out of the position. They killed a elite skirm. Insane. And yeah, I mean, the game is over. Our Turks player just has way too much control. And yeah, what can you do against these Turk Hussars running around, right? And then with artillery, 14 range bomber cannons, we're going to be very hard to deal with. So yeah, there we go. That was a good game. Well played. Yeah, 10k res in the end ahead. But Malay was ahead in the res for a while. Just couldn't make anything happen with it. Oh, and the APM. Very important. Oh, fast though. All right, let's quit out.